Hey guys, welcome back. This this tutorial, I'm so excited to share this tutorial with you. I've done some research for you in the live example on actually how to find the recruiters and how to engage with them on the LinkedIn platform, and then how to send connections requests to them and how to be in their good books. All right, so I'm going to be moving me here and there for the moment in this video. I hope that's okay. It's not too much annoying to you guys. All right, so in this example, I've got what I do is I go into seek.com and I've set assistant accountant's role in Brisbane. So when I clicked seek, it gave me a list of jobs, which we'll go through one by one, and I'll show you what the strategy that you can use and how to find the recruiters. Okay, I'm going to cover a few scenarios. I'm going to talk about the recruitment consulting. Another one is another recruitment consulting, and another one is actually a company that has advertised for a position. Now, how to find them. Right, the first one is, okay, I've got assistant financial controller mining from Truku. Now, Truku is an agency, a recruitment agency, I know. So I've right clicked and I've opened the actual job. Apologies, this is Truku. All right, so this is Truku, and I go through all this information. I'll say if I'm eligible, I would apply for a job. Before that, what I'll do is I like to open all in the tabs simultaneously, so I'm not going forwards and backwards. So Truku I've opened, I'll go down. This is, again, that's not a consulting, that's a company. This is another company again. Ridges Fortitude Valley is a company again, but this is another consulting, like Optimum Consulting Group. I have opened Optimum Consulting Group, I believe, which is Optimum Consulting Group here. All right, so I've got Truku, I've Optimum Consulting Group. The next one I've got it open here is this one, Wilson's Lawyer. Okay, so I've got that Wilson's Lawyer opened. So what I'm going to do is, the first one is I've got Optimum Consulting Group. So I'll say, yep, bank reconciliations, balance sheet reconciliations, monthly profit and loss account, intercompany transactions. Yep, I can assist with budgets. I can assist with forecasting and variance analysis. I'm able to do all those jobs. Now here it nicely says, please apply or call Marianne Savas. So sometimes, very little number of times, they give you this information and their phone number. Once again, you can try calling that phone number. Do try calling the phone number. Don't expect they're going to answer. They get hundreds of telephone calls. But what's the golden information you have on hand is Marianne. So what you do is you can search this name in LinkedIn, which I did that exactly. When I click Marianne Savas, I know this profile has come up. Now, Marianne is a divisional manager at Optimum Consulting Group. What you do is, when you open Marianne's profile, it will take you to Marianne's profile. From here, you can see, yep, Marianne is a qualified accountant. So when you're doing the recruitment, when you're attending the interview, Marianne would know her technical stuff. She herself is an accountant. All right, that's a good information for you. And she looks for finance and executive roles in Southeast Queensland. Yep, that's where you won. Awarded winner of Jason Carton Perpetual Trophy, Team Member of the Year. So Marianne is it Miriam or Marianne? Sorry, yep, Marianne is a very, very talented and highly qualified person. So when you're attending the interview, you got to be really preparing yourself to put your best foot forward, because Marianne is not only the recruitment agent, but also an accountant herself. All right, so here what you can see is Marianne has posted this 2 months ago. This was 3 months and 4 months ago. So Marianne is not someone who's always on LinkedIn posting. Definitely she might be on LinkedIn, but not posting. So why is this important? Because when you go to all posts, you can see what kind of posts Marianne is doing. So Marianne is also doing a combination of a personal post. You can see that Marianne is reflecting on my career in accounting recruiter. So what I suggest is open it, click it, read it, and like it and comment it. Liking and commenting is interacting with the post. You really need to do that, especially with recruitment agents. Now, Marianne's profile is fantastic for you because there's only 5 comments. There's no 500 comments. So when you interact liking and commenting here, even though you might not know her, she might not know you, it's a common courtesy that people actually reply back or say engage with your post. As you can see, someone said, congratulations, congratulations. So Marianne, even though there's no interactions, Marianne sure would be reading all these comments, saying that, okay, thank you, someone's commenting on it. And then all these things as well. So there's a comment, there's one comment here. Yes, I'm interested. You can see people are also commenting in LinkedIn as well for all the posts. So this is how you can see Marianne has got 198 likes because what did she say? 10 wonderful years with Optimum Consulting. So there we go. There's a milestone for Marianne. So you can go and click like or celebrate or support, or what I mean by that is when you hover your mouse, you can go like or celebrate or support, love this, insightful or funny. Obviously you can't say funny for this post. You can either say celebrate or like. So when you interact with the post and put some comments in there, even though there's no reaction, Marianne notices you, because the next thing will happen is she's going to click your profile and read through your profile. All right. So this is how you interact if you know the recruiter. Then what you do is you send that connection request. Now, connection request is also very important. You can send the connection here, or you go back and send the connection request here. All right. The golden rule again, when I click connect, it says add a note, send without a note. Never ever send without a note. Never ever, never. Always click that add a note. Make it personalized. Hey Marianne, I'm Krish Ravipati, looking for accountant, assistant accountant roles. Would love your guidance. Make other people feel proud and happy, and just give that happiness feeling to connect to you. Don't always, well, obviously you are asking, but give that respect to other person, because obviously Marianne has been doing recruitment for 10 years. Imagine how many people she would have recruited and she would have interviewed. I mean, 10 years just in Optimum, but in her career, she herself has been in accounting for 20 years. How many people she would have interviewed and how much knowledge she would have. So it's your opportunity, it's your privilege to be associated with her and to be guided by her. Feel the same genuine excitement and show that gratitude. Marianne would love to take your guidance on my career. Again, don't expect Marianne to come back because she's a very busy lady. She would be a very busy lady. But giving the personalized message will really make you stand out. Okay, that's the first example, guys. In this example, I've talked about if you already know a person. Right. The next example I have here is, for example, the next one I have is McLean's Wilson. Now, in this example, that's a PTY Ltd. That's not a recruitment consulting. It's a proper client themselves. They are looking for someone who can assist in maintaining, financial accounting, general ledger system, assist with the tax obligations, FBT, and everything. Make sure that you are aware of it. Now, trust account. If you don't know trust account when you're doing a cover letter, be honest that you don't know trust account and you are very eager to learn. You're a fast learner. All right. Don't fudge it. Never lie. Never ever lie on your resume or your cover letter. Be honest, be brutally honest, and be brutally authentic. That's the biggest advice I can give you. All right. Now, in this example, I noticed that there is no name here. So what I did is I've actually copied McLean's Wilson's lawyer and I have searched for McLean's Wilson's lawyer. So, excuse me. When you do that, what happens is it'll take you to the page of the company. Now, you need to go to people, right? It'll land you in the home page, but if you go to people, it'll show you all the people that have been working or have worked for that company. So here is where you can say, right, okay, Chief Operations Officer. Well, Kathy might not be involved in the recruitment. Who you're looking for is their talent acquisition leader or the recruitment consultant. So let me see, operations manager, principal, owner, yep, solicitor, business finance, but I can see somewhere here, Bianca. So Bianca is National Talent Acquisition Lead, People and Culture. So you need to be connected to Bianca. So when you right click and open a new tab, you can see how often Bianca has been posting. All right, Bianca is a national talent lead. Fantastic. She's in Brisbane. Yep, inquisitive nature about something about Bianca. And 2 days ago, golden profile for you. 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. So Bianca has been very active on LinkedIn. So if you go all post for Bianca, so it says, right, 23 people we are seeking. There we go, assistant accountant to work in a finance team. Nobody has commented. Nobody has commented. This is your opportunity to go like, share or support and comment saying that, hi Bianca, I'm interested. Or hi Bianca, would love to have a chat. Again, if you already have a job and you're looking for a new job, I totally get it that you would feel a bit hesitant to comment on a public forum because your current employer, your current colleagues will get an opportunity to see that comment. So they know that you're looking for a job. I totally get it. But if you're someone brand new looking for a new job, that's where you can comment and say, would love your guidance on my application. Don't say I'm looking for a job. Always give that respect to other person. They're very busy people and they get hundreds of applications. So here is where you can say, yep, you can comment and see 5 reposts. Nobody has commented so far. That's your golden opportunity to go and interact with Bianca. Right, the next one, sorry, I think I missed even when I was talking about Marianne, is how do you send the connection? No, sorry, no, apologies, I did mention that. Is when you send connection, you always add a note. Add a note and say, hey Bianca, I'm Krish Ravipati, looking for an assistant accountant role, would love to work for McLean's lawyer, and then would love your guidance. All right, so the first example, you already know the person. The second example, you just know the PTY Ltd company only. The third example is they will give you the consultancy name, but not the name of the person. Right, let's look at the third example, which would be, Opium McLean's Truku. So Truku, Truku is someone is an agency, but it doesn't tell you who do you need to speak to, right? Citizens Professional, please apply. So what I did is I went into LinkedIn and exactly searched for Truku, right? Now Truku has got so many people. So before I said there are 77 associated members. So I go like, well, I don't need to see all of them. I just need to see the Queensland people. So they're Queensland, they're 2 and 65 in Brisbane. I said, yep, that's good information. So I'll click 65 in Brisbane. So it will show me the 65 associated members. Now, if I go scroll down, I would do the same thing. I would say, yep, group manager, director, accounting and finance. So this person might be a person that we would be interested in. So right click, open, and I can see Nick. And when Nick's profile opens up, so what does Nick say? Yep, specialized in recruiting. And Nick posted this a month ago. So 1 month ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago. So yeah, Nick is very active, might be very active on LinkedIn definitely, but not someone who posts, right? So here is where you can interact with the post, but most beneficial thing to do is send connection and add a note. So this is where again you say, hey Nick, love your experience. You've been in the industry for such a long time. Would love to have your guidance on my application. Okay, so this is where in summary, check seek.com, check if you got the name given, search for the name in LinkedIn, interact with their post, and then send a connection request. Second, a recruitment consultancy has not given the person's name. You go and search for the agency itself, look for which people are there in the people section, send connection. Third one, the company itself. So when the company is directly recruiting for the position, go and search for the company on LinkedIn, search the people who work there, look for predominantly talent acquisition or the financial accountant if you're looking for an assistant accountant role, because the financial accountant would be the person you would be mostly reporting to. So go and interact with their post and send the connection request. Again, when you're sending the connection request, don't say, I would like to be connected. Make it personalized. Give value, give respect to their time and their position, saying that I would love to have guidance from you. Okay, that was a 16-minute video. I hope you got something out of it, put into practice, and I can't wait to see you applying this knowledge and searching for the right person to go to when you're applying for a job. Good luck, and I will see you in the next video.